Oh my gosh. 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 Look at your screen. Oh my gosh. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another supplemental here on Thomas & Friends Home Media Reviews. And oh my gosh, this episode is on the VHS copy of Tales from the Tracks. I don't know how many times I just said oh my gosh at the beginning of this, but you can hear my enthusiasm. I got it. I got it, guys. I don't know if I insinuated how rare this VHS was back in the original HMR, but holy Christ, it's right here in front of me. Like, I can touch it. It's right here. I paid money for this. I paid $12 for this to buy it off eBay. I own this. My life is complete. My life is complete. Nah, I'm kidding. I haven't seen Avengers Infinity War yet. Then my life is complete. Anyway, back in the original HMR, we took a look at the original DVD release of Tales from the Tracks. You remember this one, right? Yeah, had a little thing over top of the UPC code because it came in that box set, but it's just a little refresher for you. But now this episode, we're going to take a look at the VHS. It's pretty similar to the DVD version, except, you know, it's in a VHS style, and it's extremely rare. The DVD is actually pretty common. Exact same poster art from the DVD. It's just a little bit more squished, a little bit more narrow. You can tell because DVDs are larger than VHS cases. But it's pretty much the exact same poster. The side 20th Century Fox logo. It's actually huge and way more prevalent on the VHS version. The DVD version, it's white and you can barely see it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's there, trust me. But it's way more prevalent on this version because it's huge. Cartoon Thomas, kind of small. Thomas Friends logo, Tales from the Tracks, hit logo. And the image actually continues along from the front. It continues along to the side. So you can see part of Thomas right there that was cut off from the first part of the image. Same thing on the other side. Henry is also seen on the other side as well. So I kind of like that feature. You kind of get that with the DVD version. You can't really see it though because the Tales from the Tracks covers everything up. The back is pretty much the same as well. Thomas and Friends making tracks to great destinations, UPC code, Tales from the Tracks, same screenshots and everything, including this Thomas right here that everybody in the comments was telling me was from Day Out with Thomas. Lego Lover, you're stupid. It's from Day Out with Thomas. I know that. Thank you to the first like 20 people who told me that. Blurb is presumably the same. I haven't read it. Story stops are the same. There are no bonus features listed because VHS tapes don't have bonus features. They are listed here though on the DVD version. And your tech specs and stuff, pretty much the same except this one includes DVD specs and all that. Slide out of tape. It's pretty simple. Just an ink labeled of Tales from the Tracks, hit logo, FBI warning label, and a DVD logo, which is interesting. I have no idea why there's a DVD logo printed right above the 20th Century Fox logo on a VHS. Maybe they wanted you to buy the DVD version, so they were saying, hey, subliminally, you should buy the DVD version instead of buying VHS tapes. What are you doing? You're stupid. You're stuck in the past. I don't know why there's a DVD logo there. If anybody else has this, which is super duper rare, so I'm not sure why a lot of people would have it, but if you do, if you could take a look at your tape, does yours also have a DVD logo on it? Because if it doesn't, then mine's just a factory error, but why would they put a DVD logo on there if it wasn't supposed to be mass produced? I don't know. There's the top, in case you wanted to see that. I have some people complaining in the comments as well. Oh, you didn't show the top of the VHS. There's your top. So that concludes this supplemental on one of the rarest Thomas & Friends VHS tapes ever released. And yes, again, I do have it. It's right here. I pretty much completed my goal as a collector to have one of every single mainstream Thomas & Friends VHS release. Pretty much completed that. I don't have any of those like Blockbuster exclusive tapes, but those weren't mainstream. Those were rental exclusives, and plus they're super duper hard to find. Almost as hard as Tales from the Tracks, but now I have every single mainstream release. That's also not including reprints, but I have at least one of every single mainstream release. And Tales from the Tracks has now completed that, so I can retire happy now. I mean, I'm not retiring the show or anything, but at some point, when I'm in my early to late 60s, I can retire from my presumable job very happy because I have Tales from the Tracks. I got it when I was 18 years old and filming Thomas and Friends VHS tapes and DVDs in my bedroom. And I'll laugh at all the haters that told me I was wrong. So anyway, that is the end of this supplemental. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, good night, everybody.